Hello everybody and welcome back to Creativerse with me, Wizard. And today we're going to be doing some exploring and some hunting for some stuff. And one of the first things we need to see if we can find are some mirrors so we can get into our obsidian stuff. But first, I just want to give you the little tour of what we did in the house here. Come on, go up the darn ladder. I did make an upstairs. Finished the house pretty much. And it looks really good from the outside, I think. It's kind of plain, but it looks nice. And I also worked on and finished our bridge. And we're just going to go over this way and I'll show you. Just got a little accent stuff. Started a path here. I don't know what we're going to build over here yet. But also, I've been working on down there because that is where our quote-unquote farm is going to be, and I made a path down to it, leveled it out, and it looks good. So we're going to come over here, and we need to find some of those chicken bird-like looking things. And there's some, because I need their gizzards, because in order to tame some stuff, first, well, we don't need it, but it makes things a lot easier. I got 3 of them. That's nice. And just a couple more. Oh, I want to make stun bombs. And like I said, they're not necessary for taming, but it does make taming a lot easier if you stun them first. And we got one more. I thought I saw some over this direction. There's some leafies. There's one. Let's go get him. And then we need to find Miru eyes as well. And for Mirus, the best place to find them is either at night or underground. That should be good. That gives us 6, I believe. Let's grab us some more mushrooms while we're right here. And let's drink a potion. I'll turn the flashlight on so we can see a little bit as we're going underground exploring. Hopefully, oh, I did not want him. But we'll get him anyway. There's some of that stuff. Don't really need it, but it's alright. Whatever. We'll take it. Oh, there's a Miru. Awesome. We need 4 Miru eyes for our obsidian sword. And these are some of the things. Oh, there's a couple of them. Ow. These things are hard to battle because they keep hitting you with that blindness thing. Oh, we're getting all kinds of stuff going on here. Stone sword's ready to bust. That's okay. Let's get a potion in us. These Mirus are taking forever with this stone sword. We'll back off. We killed one of something. Defeated a Miru. And let's just keep swinging. Pop another potion. We've got 1 Miru. Okay, we've got another one down. Just pop a potion. I believe we defeated everything. So there's one. There's some of the feral pixie fur, which we need. 2 more eyes. 2 more eyes. Awesome. Now we have enough for our obsidian sword. But we need some more of the eyes because I believe, speaking of, let's get down here and get this fella. Once we get him, there's some obsidian there we can grab as well. And that'll be nice. And this little tactic that I'm using here, just kind of strafing around in circles around the guy, that seems to help. I mean, it's not, it doesn't make you undefeatable, but it does help. Alright, let's pop these. And these are the advanced extractors. And they give you a total of 12 ore from obsidian. So that's good as well. Let's just wander around and collect some of this other stuff that we can see here. Magnetite for one, which is really handy. You need it to make some stuff early game, and it looks kind of cool if you want to design with it a little bit. Oh, Pigsy. Night Pigsy. Come on, leave us alone. We'll take that. I was trying to get up here to get the magnetite. Okay. And we're going to need our new sword soon, because our stone sword, as you can see, is just about finished. It's just about dead. A little hole here that I fell into. Some coal. I believe with the advanced extractors you can also get 12 coal per node. Those are just about done, so we'll wait for those for a second. And ooh, whoa, maybe. Let's get back away from him while he's doing that. Oh, awesome, he caught us on fire. I don't know if we'll be able to take him out, but we'll try it. He's on a ledge, so our stone sword broke. Awesome. How much more health does this guy have? Not too much. Let's try beating him with our stick. Okay, and that gives us warm worm tooth. And we need those for basically the next level up of items. There's another one down there. Okay, we ain't gonna worry about him. Oh, some more obsidian. That's nice. Coal. Let's get. There's a night pigsy over there. Let's grab this stuff and we'll get out of here. And we'll go and start making our new gear. Let's teleport home. Hopefully we're close enough where we're not going to need a loading screen. Okay, that's good. And I've got some obsidian in there, which is nice. So let's go in here and see what we need. Explosive bombs. We'll talk about that in a moment. But let's go in here, find our obsidian sword. Okay, we need obsidian, mirror eyes, bones, and some stone rods. And I have some stone rods made up, so let's go and make us our obsidian sword, which that also unlocks the iron sword recipe. For that we need worm tooth, pharaoh pixie fur, twine, obsidian rods, etc., etc. Okay, we need leather and more Miro eyes. 2 Miro eyes. Let's see. I've got 1 Miro eye in here. So we could make literally like 1 piece of our obsidian gear. Okay, and it equipped our obsidian sword, which is good. And our leather gear is getting torn up, so that's not good. Let's get rid of some stuff out of our inventory here. We've collected up to 34 magnetite, which is nice. Okay, that's blocks. And we're getting glowing mushrooms, which are good. Let's put the fossil in there. Okay, this is our goods chest, so we'll put that in there. Now, to start farming, we're going to need a couple things. Machines, explosives. Okay, we need these right here, which is the stun bombs. Collect chisered gizzards. Okay, we did that. Craft an explosive bomb. We're going to need gunpowder, crystal shards, and leather. Gunpowder, crystal shards, and leather. So we'll craft an explosive bomb. Alright, we don't really need those, but I'll take them with us because we run across some worms or other stuff like that. We can use them. Now, stun bombs, that's what we need. Okay, and that's what we needed the chisered gizzards for. So we'll take those. And I also want to show you something else. I've got in this chest a bunch of leaves because I've been tearing down that white tree out there. So, this, you can make questionable jerky. So I'm going to use 2 of those. And that is for cooking, which we'll get into that later. Okay, we made stun bombs. Awesome. Those are what we want to start our farming. And that also allowed us to learn armor-piercing bombs. Since we're doing explosives, let's just continue on and see. Okay, that didn't allow us to make anything else. So, force bombs we need, collect dust devil dust, fire bombs, craft diamond mining cell, iron mining cell and ice, mossy leafy leaf, weepwood flowers, trog horns, corruption dust, iron bar, iron mining cell. Excavators are good. But for now, okay, let's put away these leaves, sort our bombs out. We'll take those with us. But we also now need the taming collar, and we need to make one more thing. We need to make a washer. So we need 2 water and 2 obsidian. And water I have right there. And obsidian I have right there. So now let's make that. Alright, the washer. It automatically puts it on. But we're going to put on the taming collar. And we are going to come out and I'll basically show you how to tame an animal. So let's get back across here. Let's go and see if we can tame us a bird. Let's get set up on our stun bomb. We gotta find one. And you also do need to feed the pets that you tame. So if I can find something to tame. There's leafies around. Don't really want to waste too much time taming leafies. Let's glide across. And whoops, I threw one accidentally. Wasted one. Rats. Oh well. I wanted to grab that lettuce though. Let's glide across. And fairly soon, we're going to start getting this into some other stuff as well, such as farming and food production. And this game, it's not as big of a deal as in other survival games, but some of the foods that you can make in this game give you advantages. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but you can get, I believe you can get like strength. Oh, let's try to tame this fellow. Okay, now get onto the taming bell. This will be cool if we can tame a keeper. Oh, he... Ah. It's not going to work. We went through all of our taming bombs for nothing. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. But that's basically how you do it. I think we would have been okay if these other things weren't around. But that's basically how you do it. Now we've got to go get more Chizard Gizzards and stuff like that. Would have loved to have tamed that Keepa because you can get the same stuff that you get from killing them. You can harvest repeatedly from them once they become pets, which is really nice. And I know there are people out there that have tamed all kinds of creatures. And to be honest, it's completely worth it to tame these things. Oh, and there's a treasure box. That's awesome. Let's go get that. Maybe we'll find something cool in it. You can find all kinds of stuff in treasure boxes. Melted wax and honeycombs. Not an awesome treasure, but handy. And I have actually, on my other game, I've tamed an Arctic Miru and a couple other creatures. I can't remember exactly what all I have tamed on my other account. But I have a couple things tamed. And to be honest, it is very worthwhile taming these things. Because like all of this stuff here that you can use, you can get all kinds of drops from. But we've got those. So let's go and try some of our other explosives out real quick. I've never really used explosives in this game, but I've been told that they're worth checking out. Okay, here's something. Let's... I can't seem to hit him. There we go. Excuse me. They seem to be pretty cool if you can actually make contact with them with what you're throwing it at. And apparently I'm not a very good aim. But is that another treasure box? Let's go check it out. Maybe that's what we'll do for a few minutes. We'll go and see if we can hunt down treasure boxes. It is. You can usually tell because of the red glow. No, not an awesome find, but stuff that will help. Oh, that's awesome. Just bomb myself. Let's take out this guy, shall we? Got him. And this will also give us the opportunity to get more of those gizzards so we can make some more of those bombs. Stun bombs. I'd like to make close to a stack of them. But really before we start taming a lot of stuff... Oh, there's another treasure box. Awesome. Oh, that took him out. Some rind cones. 40 coal. Now that's pretty decent. Oh, I just bombed that. Oh well. Let's see if we can find one more treasure box before we go home and figure out what we're going to do next. I'm going to come over here And I tell you what I'll do. I'm going to take off the taming collar thing to make things easier on myself. Wildwood flowers. They seem to give off a little bit of a glow. That could be something cool for decorating. They are giving off a kind of a glow. That's neat. Oh, there's another chizard. Let's go. Let's go get that guy. Getting a bunch of stuff around us. These night leafies. Take all that. Bones. Those blobs of goo. These things here. You can throw those as well. Ouch. Let's get us a potion. I don't want to mess with those guys. Let's pop another potion. That's something I want to get into as well, is the upper class potions and things. Oh, there's a chizard down here. We'll go and get him. We need to collect up a bunch of these gizzards. 2 more. That's nice. It's cool that you get other little things too with the drops. Like when you kill certain monsters, you don't just get like the gizzards. Oh, gee. Whew. I saved a little bit on fall damage. Get out of here, pig. I don't need you. Now I've got to climb out of this thing. I hear another bird somewhere. There he is. Pop a potion. 3 more gizzards. We'll take it. And let's just go out this way a little bit. We do a little bit of an explore. Find out what's around us. And I don't think we're going to find any more treasure boxes, because daytime is about over. Oh, there's something down here. There's a pig. A bigger pig. Let's take him on. See what we get here. He's kind of tough. Boss hog. That's funny. All kinds of stuff. Boss hog tusks. No idea what they're used for yet. I think I've seen them on my other world, but I don't know if I've ever really found a use for them. So let's just continue on exploring a little bit. Looking at some of the different mobs, some of the different stuff. Let's take on one of these guys. What are they? Shrew shrew? Shrewd shrew. This obsidian sword is pretty good. I like the Lumite sword the best, I think. They're really powerful. Here's another boss hog. Let's wail away on him. Hit Pigsy with a blob of goo. See what I mean about throwing these things? Oh, that acts as kind of like a slowing agent to slow things down. That could be kind of neat. Let's eat a mushroom. There's a chizard. 3 more. Awesome. We're getting a few of those things. The gizzards. That'll be cool, because like I said, I want to make up a bunch of those stun bombs. And one of the things I think I want to tame at least a couple, 3 of, are these feral pigsies. I want to tame some of them. I want to tame some of the chizards, some miru. And another thing I want to build, I think we'll build that on the other side of the bridge, not on the side where our home is, but on the other side, you know, after you cross the bridge. I think one of the things I want to build there is a little outpost teleportation room for teleporters. So let's get up. There's a cave here. I'll explore the cave for a little bit. I'll come in and check out what's in here. Nothing, some coal. And that's about it. Okay. Let's collect these mushrooms and then we'll head home. Teleport home. And we'll look into... Let's look into real quick, once we get there, how to make the teleporters and such. So that would be good to know how to make them. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to set up a teleportation room, maybe with signs above them, each of the teleporters, telling us where each one of the teleporters will lead. So let's look into teleporters. I don't remember exactly where they are. Teleporters. Right here? Machines, yes. Obsidian slabs and magnetite. We can do some of that. We've got plenty of obsidian. And plenty of magnetite. We need to make some obsidian slabs, but that's okay. We'll collect the stone slabs. I think that'll be good. Okay, we've got some obsidian rods in there. Stuff I was making between episodes. Questionable jerky. Okay. Can we get into making the cooking station? And how soon can we do that? I'll get into some of this other wiring stuff eventually, but for the moment we don't really need to. Furniture, is it in the tools? No, it's not in the tools. Let's try looking for it. Okay, crafting tools. We need to farm wheat first, which means we need to make the plow. And that is in the machines here. And what can we do? We need to collect wheat seeds. So that's something we can do real quick. And what was I doing with those? The machines, okay. Teleporters. Let's make some teleporters. And the teleporters are cool. Let's go put some stuff away. Okay, this stuff goes in here. That goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. Rhine cones will go in there. And we got a bunch of mob drops. So we can put that stuff in there. Bones. All that. All of that. And I'll put this in there. Let's put the obsidian stuff in there. Let's put the honey in there. All the wood and everything we've got collected. Alright. Now, I'll show you the teleporters. I'm just going to set them up right here. Okay, set one up here. And you can come in here. You can rename it somehow. Oh, that's how you rename it. For the heck of it, I'm just going to call it home. And you can take an item, say this portal's code is a stone rod. Okay. Then I'm just going to put this here for the sake of argument. Put this one here and say this portal's code is a mushroom. And you put a stone rod in there. And this will teleport to the other one labeled this portal's code is stone rod. Now if you walk in here, this one won't take you anywhere. Because remember, I put a mushroom in that one. So now if I say this portal teleports to the mushroom, get out of there. Now if I step into it, it'll take me out to this one. They're really easy to set up, and contains items. You can't pick them up if they contain items. So, but I'm going to pick them up, and eventually we'll start working on the teleporter room. I want to make up a few more of them, because I want to be able to teleport to different biomes that we find, other places of interest, and things of that nature. So now what else were we looking at? Okay, we've got those. We've got that. We've got that. We've got that. I can't remember what else we were looking at. My mind went blank. There was something else that we were looking at in here. Oh. Okay, I remember. It is the plow. Collect wheat seeds. And I'll show you how you collect wheat seeds. Really, really easy. Let's go over here. And we'll get into talking a little bit about farming this episode. And maybe I'll set up a place between episodes where we can farm. Now, to get wheat seeds, you see this tall grass? You just harvest that until you find wheat seed. Very easy. We got 2 wheat seeds. Like to see if we can get 1 more, 2 more. There's 3. That's awesome. I didn't want that piece of grass. Okay, we've got 3. Let's see if we can get 1 more. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get 1 more. Maybe. Just 1 more piece of grass. 1 more wheat seed. Come on. It's going to be stubborn and not let us have it. But that's how you get wheat seeds. And now, and I noticed it seems like there's a particular way you have to set up these farms. So let's see what we can make. Okay, stone rods, obsidian, and stone. Okay, let's get us. Okay, there we go. And 2 pieces of stone. We'll craft the plow. I'm going to need to come in here and get a thing of water. And let's find a little spot where we can do a little bit of farming. Right down here seems like a good idea. Actually, you know what? Out back here would be the perfect place. I might set the farm up here. Actually, as a matter of fact, bear with me while we tear some of this out. Okay, now let's just take up this grass here, see if we can get one more wheat seed. And it doesn't seem like it's going to let us get one. But, okay. So I'm going to go probably right here and place down the water. Okay, now switch to the hoe and you left click the same as you would for anything else, any other kind of, you know, like you attack with your sword with the left click, and you right click to place them in, and I believe they need light. So we'll place a torch down, and now basically it says fallow, so I'm not sure if they will grow. But this is how I did it basically on my other world, and it seemed to work fine, and over time the wheat grew, and then when you harvest them, you get wheat, and with the wheat you can use in the cooking table. But in order to show you the cooking table, we're going to have to wait for the wheat to grow. So between episodes, I'll wait on that wheat, let it grow, and I'll work on our animal farm area and make up some more stun bombs and do some other stuff like that. Let's plant this other 3 seeds that we got. So plow it, plow it. I have a little bit of a farm going. I'll probably wind up leveling this area out, expanding it out a little bit, and making this our food farm, basically. So, until next episode, guys, I hope you had a great time. I hope the farming was explained alright. And if you like this episode, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new. And until next episode, guys, this is Wizard, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Have a good one. Bye-bye.